If you're enjoying this podcast or any podcasts on the Dragon Wagon Radio Network, be sure to check out the Dragon Wagon shop. You can tout your podcast pride while supporting your favorite indie podcast network. Make sure to check it often for new items and limited time designs. So shop now at dragonwagonshop.com. Get your dragon swag on.
Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new year and a brand new episode of High School Never Ends, a pop punk dad podcast. I am Wingman Steve.
And in the year 2024, I am still Chris 183.
It's good that nothing has changed there. And we have something brand new. We have a very, very special show here. This is the first round of High School Never Ends Jeopardy. So what the hell is High School Never Ends Jeopardy, you might ask? Well, you probably follow us on Instagram. We posted about it like 100 times. Basically, we came up with a whole bunch of questions that are all pop punk, emo, screamo, all that kind of stuff, trivia. And we asked through our social channels who out there wants to test their knowledge and fight off against each other to see who will be the High School Never Ends Jeopardy champion. So what we resulted with was 22 brave folks that said, I want to do that. And the only way that we could fairly pick our contestants was to put all their names in a hat and randomly draw them, which we did live on Instagram. If you were watching that, thank you. You can go back and watch it now if you really want to and you missed it. But long story short, we ended up with 9 contestants. This is our first game. We have 3 contestants, and we're going to chat with them in a second. But that's, Chris, did I forget anything? That's what High School Never Ends Jeopardy is.
That's what it is. No, you forgot nothing.
Very good.
I'm very excited.
And I'm super excited to be Alex Trebek, and Chris is basically my Vanna White.
Vanna White's not on Jeopardy.
But she's pretty, just like you.
Fine. I'll take that.
Okay.
Take that. Is that it? So, Steve, this is an exciting day. You already said it. High School Never Ends Jeopardy. But I think the best place to kind of start is to talk about today's guests or today's contestants, right? Who are the first ever contestants?
Brave souls.
For High School Never Ends Jeopardy. I will preface this by saying that one of the biggest travesties of 2023 was that my name was not drawn as a contestant for High School Never Ends Jeopardy, especially the first one. I believe there were some letters written to High School Never Ends directly. There was a lot of signatures that were collected to try and change that around. Unfortunately, I don't think it worked. I think that I still am not a contestant on the show, but that's okay. We got together a really, really good crew today. And I think it's going to be a really, really, really highly contested game of Jeopardy today. So with us, let's kind of just start from the top, guys. If you want to introduce yourselves one by one, and let's start with Bailey. Bailey, tell everybody about yourself.
Hello, guys. I've actually been a guest on your show a couple times on The Offspring and one of the pop punk or punk goes pop episodes. Nothing too much has changed. Unfortunately, I have COVID right now, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm a friend of Steve's and I'm a fan of the show. So I'm going to test my limited pop punk knowledge to see if I can make it to the finals.
All right. Doing this while you have COVID. That's something else as well. Maybe it'll give you some superpowers and some super mind strength.
Or
all right, next.
Brain fog.
Or brain fog. One of the two. The next contestant, let's hear from Tom. What's up, Tom?
Hey guys, good to talk to you again. I was on the Midtown episode of Living Well is the Best Revenge a couple months back. Excited to be back with the group, but I am pretty intimidated based on listening to the podcast that you both were on, the other contestants. So we'll see how this goes, but I'm as ready as I can be.
Awesome.
Brimming with confidence.
He's luring us into a false sense of security.
Yeah, right.
And then last but not least, let's hear from our third contestant, Mike Elfers. Mike, what's going on?
Real quick before I introduce myself, are we allowed to use sob stories like on Chopped in the voice? Is that why Bailey said he had COVID? Because I have a whole bunch of shit I could
Exactly.
say.
I'm trying to curry favor with the crowd.
No, my name's Mike. I've been with the show a few times as well, talking about a Punk Goes record, talking about Blink-182 more recently. We got to, I think I demanded via cyber stalking that I be on the One More Time episode. But I listened to Living Well as the Best Revenge today to prepare myself, Tom. So nice work there. And yeah, let's do this. I'm stoked.
All right. Well, we have introduced our three guests, Bailey, Tom, and Mike. The best of luck to all three of you. But we should probably start with some rules. How the hell is this game going to run? Okay. So if anybody has any questions afterwards, feel free to ask. But so basically, the game is going to run just like regular Jeopardy. Okay. If you haven't watched Jeopardy, I don't know what to tell you. It's the most popular game show for like 35 years. You have to answer the questions or answer in the form of a question. Chris, how strict are we going to be with that? Are we going to let people slide or must they?
They must.
Okay.
They must answer in the form of a question, just like in Ranking It, where you must rank in order. Same thing.
So don't forget your what is, your who is. Please, we don't want to have to take away points for that silly thing. Everybody okay with that? You got it?
Definitely going to trip over that at least once.
I'll try.
All right. We're strict here. Okay. So if you get the answer to the question right, you get the amount of points that it's worth, and you get to choose the next question. Okay. If you get the answer wrong, then you lose that amount of points, and we're going to go to the next person who buzzed in, and they will get the opportunity to answer if anybody else buzzed in. The questions are not going to appear on your screen. They will not. You have to listen to me. I'm asking all the questions, and please wait until the question is finished before you buzz in. If you buzz in too early, then you're going to get skipped and the next person will go. So you got to wait until I'm done asking the question. Okay. When I'm done reading the question, or I guess the answer, I've already fucked this up. When I'm done reading the question answer, okay, you'll use the raise hand button on your Zoom app. We did a little soft run through this before, so everybody knows where the raise hand thing is. Yes. Okay, very good. Zoom keeps track of the order of who was first, but Chris is going to be very closely monitoring who raises their hand first and if they buzzed in too early, and then don't answer anything until Chris calls on you. So Chris will be the caller honor person. Okay. If there's any discrepancies, it's going to be my call. So don't have any discrepancies. You know, these are not, they're pretty definitive answers. Nothing is subjective. There's going to be just one round of Jeopardy. Okay. And a final Jeopardy round. In the regular Jeopardy round, there will be 2 daily doubles. Okay. If you don't know how a daily double works, you get to wager however many points that you want that you have, whether you get the question right or wrong. And if it's right, you get that amount. And then if it's wrong, you get negative that amount. If you have less than 500 points, you can still wager up to 500 points if you would like. But then if you get it wrong, you may go into the negative. Again, you guys are all very smart guys, so you'll be fine. For the final Jeopardy round, please have a paper and a pen ready, okay? Because we're gonna have you write down your actual answer, but we're also gonna be using the chat function in Zoom so that you can put in your wagers. So we'll tell you what the category is, then you make your wager. You'll text that directly to Chris, and then you'll get the chance to answer. So yeah, Chris is the one who's going to be keeping score, and we are going to periodically check in to see where everybody's at. As you pick questions, they're going to disappear from the board that you're looking at. Okay, so you'll know what's been picked and what hasn't been picked. The winner is going to advance to our High School Never Ends championship game. So the winner will get to play again. And I don't think I have to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. No fucking cheating, guys. No Googles, no extra screens, no iPads. Chris has a very detailed eye, and we will call you out. We will embarrass you and your entire family for cheating. That's what the guy at Trivia says to me every time we go. He says that he'll make a big public nuisance. I don't know. He'll just call you out. So anyways, having gone through all of the rules, does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, I'm looking at your tab, Steve. Who's Mia Khalifa POV?
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have had that up. No. Any game related questions, Mike? Thank you for the
Looking out, bro.
Okay, Bailey, good. Tom, good.
Yes, sir.
All good.
Mike, good. Chris Good.
Scout.
Chris Good.
Chris
No,
Good.
that's Tom Good. Yeah. No, I'm good.
Oh,
yeah.
actually, yeah, that's Tom. That's yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right. Yes, ready to go, Wingman.
All right. So the one thing we have not determined yet is who's going to go first. And the same little pieces of paper with the names on them that we drew for the contestants. I have the three of you guys in my High School Never Ends hat. Shameless plug. Go buy merch. HSNEpod.com. And we're going to see who's going to go first. And then we'll show you guys the categories. The board, we'll get into it. Mike Elfers, he's the lucky man who is going to get the first go at this. Okay. So, and just for everybody listening and participating, we're not going to go super fast. We're doing this for the first time. So, we're going to take breaths and make sure that we're clicking on the right things. And yes, please be patient with us. We're here to have fun. So without further ado, I am going to show you guys the board. And the categories for High School Never Ends Jeopardy are albums in order. I will give you 3 albums, and you have to put them in chronological order, the oldest album to the newest album. Next category is name that tour. Either I'll give you the names of the band that were on the tour, and you tell me the name of the tour, or vice versa. I tell you the name of the tour, and you tell me the bands that were on it. Next category is Spotify streams. I'm going to give you the name of a band, and you have to tell me their biggest streaming song on Spotify. So keep in mind, Spotify was not around forever. Put your thinking caps on. The next category is finish that lyric. I'm going to read the lyrics from a song, and you have to tell me the next line. And this is where, I may ask for more if there's not exactly what I'm looking for. We'll see how it goes. Next category is Blink lyrics. I'm going to read the lyrics from a Blink 182 song, and you have to tell me the name of the song. And finally, the 6th category is name the year. I'm going to give you the name of an album, and you're going to tell me the year that it came out. Okay? Anybody have any questions? Sorry, I don't have that many sound effects. Bailey is doing the cross thing. How are you feeling? Do we like these categories? Are we nervous? We can be
I'm nervous. A couple.
Nervous. Well, again, we haven't done this before, so I don't know. And I wrote all the questions, so I don't know if they're going to be too hard or too easy. So maybe someone will win with like the best negative score. But again,
it's like SNL Celebrity Jeopardy.
Yeah, exactly. S words. I wish you all the best of luck. Who did we draw? Mike Elfers is going to go first. So Mike Elfers, please pick your category and your dollar amount question.
Do albums in order for 100, please.
Okay, starting off in the top left. So as you guys can see, when you pick one, I'm just going to delete it there, so that one will have been done. Everybody get ready on your buzzers. This is the first time ever. First question, High School Never Ends Jeopardy. What was it? Albums in order for 100. Okay. The answer is Insomniac, Nimrod, Kerplunk.
Okay, we have Tom.
What is Kerplunk, Insomniac, Nimrod?
That is correct.
Okay, $100.
We're gonna lower those hands there on the Zoom. We're gonna update the score here. And Tom, Chris, you give me you're good.
We got 100 points to Tom. We're good.
Oh, right. You know what? I should cross that question off. I got to be on top of my shit here.
So is this a new trivia question? Tom is the first person to ever get points.
Yeah,
it's just a new trivia.
That's a good one.
Park that one in your dome. Tom, the board is yours.
Let's do Blink lyrics for 500.
Ooh, big money. I almost read the wrong one. Okay. Do you remember the time when we first met? You were at a party with your ex.
Mike.
Fell in love?
I'm sorry, you have to answer in the form.
What is fell in love?
Chris, do we give it to him? Do we tell him to go fuck himself? What do you think?
We specifically said that you had to do it. All right. Well,
everybody gets one just in case. Let's not be dicks.
Right.
Let's not be dicks.
Give him one.
That was for 500 points, man. I think he just shed a tear, to be honest with you.
Was.
Okay.
I looked at Chris and I was thinking about thinking about Chris and how he feels about Matt Skiba, and I was already feeling a little, bummed out.
All right, everybody, please remember, form of a question. This is tricky. Okay.
There is no more mulligans. No more mulligans.
So that was just the one.
No more mulligans.
That's it. Okay.
The
Mike,
only warning. We've all been
the
officially
board
warned.
is yours.
Let's do Spotify streams for 400, please.
Okay. Spotify streams for 400. The answer is something corporate.
Bailey.
What is Punk Rock Princess?
That is correct.
All right.
Ooh.
21.9 million streams.
400. That was 400, correct? Yes.
Yes, sir. Okay,
All right.
the board is back to Bailey.
All right. Let's do Blink Lyrics 400.
Okay. The answer is tried to grow his hair out. Friends were listening to Slayer.
Mike.
What is Dysentery Gary?
Incorrect.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
What is Mutt?
Incorrect.
I'm going to let everybody collect these negative points.
Okay. The answer was what is dumpweed?
Mm.
Hey, just hopping on with a quick disclaimer from the future. We realized that we messed this up. It was actually Dysentery Gary. We are sorry for the error, and we have a plan to make it up to Mike and Tom later on. Back to the episode. All right, so Bailey, I think that one was yours. So
Yep.
You will get to pick the next question.
All right. Back to it for 300.
Oh man, you're like not saying the thing. Back to it.
I'm sorry.
He's pulling
Blink
real,
Lyrics for 300.
Real Jeopardy shit. Blink Lyrics for
Sorry.
300. Okay. The answer is celebrate, medicate till we numb the pain.
Tom.
What is Dark Side?
That is correct.
Skiba era.
Good song.
It's a Blink-182 song. Counts. Okay.
All right, we're good.
Tom, that was your correct answer. So the board is yours.
Let's continue with Blink Lyrics for 200.
Very good. Blink Lyrics for 200. The answer is my love life was getting so bland. There are only so many ways I can make love with my hand.
Tom.
What is M&M's?
That is correct. It's a great lyric. Great lyric. Okay, Tom, keep it going.
Let's finish out the category.
Okay, Blink Lyrics for 100 finishes out that category. The answer is, why do evil men get away with it? Can't you see that I am in a world of shit?
What is
Mike.
Go?
Please wait till Chris calls on you. But yes,
Mike.
you are correct. You are correct. That is Go. Go, 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 go. All right, let's take a quick second to take a look at the scoreboard. All right, let's see how we're doing here. It looks like Bailey is currently in the lead with 400 points. Tom and Mike right on his tail, 200 points apiece. And I think this is usually the part of the game show where I guess if you're on Family Feud, the host like goes and like rubs you inappropriately. But on Jeopardy, they like go and ask everybody like an interesting fact about themselves. So why don't we just take a quick second? Mike, I think your hand is still raised. We're just going to call on you. Why don't we all just say a little interesting fact about ourselves? So Tom, why don't we start with you?
Oh my gosh. I'm not super interesting. This is the highlight of my week. But let's see. I was on the Bozo the Clown game show when I was a kid.
Wow.
Which is a super obscure fact. And I still remember it to this day. So that was my last game show experience prior to Pop Punk Jeopardy here.
Wow. All right. Mike, interesting fact about you?
Wow.
Embarrassing story, maybe? Don't, not too long. Keep it to a minimum.
I played a show with Fall Out Boy when Take This to Your Grave came out, and they played in front of 8 people in the middle of a snowstorm. and Patrick wrote on a piece of paper, "You guys are good," and showed it to us while we were shitting through a song. It was very sweet of him. And then we got Perkins, and then they were on ESPN radio like a week later.
Nice.
Pretty cool. Bailey, anything interesting about you?
Fun fact about me, I got my pilot's license before I got my driver's license.
Whoa.
It's such a fun little thing. Ask you guys off guard. It's like an icebreaker at work.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to get back into this game?
Ready.
I believe, we weren't kind of paying that close attention, but I think Tom had the last one right. You finished out the blink. Oh no, Mike.
No, Mike
That was
did.
Mike.
Mhm.
Okay, we're all doing our best here. So Mike, the board is yours.
Go with name the year for 300, please.
Okay. The answer is Green Day, American Idiot.
Mike.
2003. What is 2003?
That is incorrect.
Then we had Bailey.
What is 2002?
Incorrect.
Tom.
What is 2005?
Boy, you guys are just fucking tiptoeing around it. That is incorrect.
Is
The
it 04?
correct answer is 2004.
Dang it. I was trying to remember what year I was school.
Yeah.
Whew. That one was tough.
Negative 300s around the board.
Okay, Mike,
well.
you remain in control of the board.
Damn. Okay. Name that year for 200, please.
Okay. The answer is Finch, Say Hello to Sunshine.
Mike.
What is 2006?
Incorrect. Tom and Bailey shaking their heads. They're passing. Okay. The answer is what is 2005?
Mm.
Close.
Mike Elfers, the board stays with you.
Do Spotify streams for 500, please.
Okay. Spotify streams for 500. The answer is the early November. Nobody wants to take a guess. Anybody? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this was a really hard one. I think it was worth 500. The answer is, what is Narrow Mouth? Narrow Mouth is their most popular Spotify song. So that was a little tricky. Nobody fell for the trickster stuff.
Yeah. Let's do
Mike?
albums in order for 400, please.
Okay, albums in order for $400 or points. We don't have any dollars. I hope nobody is like thinking there's dollars. There's no dollars. There'll be a prize to the ultimate winner, but no dollars. Okay.
Credit to the HSNE store.
There you go. So just a reminder, I'm going to give you 3 albums and you have to give them back to me, form of a question, in chronological order from the oldest to the newest. So the answer is Resurrection, Radio Surgery, Not Without a Fight. These are Newfound Glory albums.
Mike.
What is Not Without a Fight? What is Radio Surgery? And what is Resurrection?
That is correct.
Nice.
One what is would suffice for that. I feel like you're
He's
going
got it.
above and beyond because you're very nervous about it.
Compensation.
I'm
Don't want to miss it
terrified.
now.
I'm terrified.
Just so everybody's aware. Okay, Mike, this board's been yours for a little bit. What's the next question?
Let's do name the year for 100, please.
Name the year. Okay. For 100 doll hairs. Mest's self-titled.
Bailey.
What is 2004?
Nope.
I think I know it now.
Mike.
What is 2005?
Nope.
I'm not
Tom
even
is
going to guess.
choosing not to answer. The answer is what is 2003?
As soon as I said 04 and you said no, I knew it.
Everybody was dancing around it.
Wow.
Mike, I think the board's still yours. Is that right?
Yeah, I just wanted to take a second and think about how fucking old I am.
I think you're preaching to the choir here.
Yeah, Jesus. Also, who remembers stealing all of these records on the internet? Like, this is making me feel really bad.
I'm glad you at
Raised my
least
hand
said
on that one.
on the internet.
Yeah, well, we're the reason that a lot of these bands, I think, didn't make it after these releases. So
I just saw
Let's
Tony
like-
Lovato and Mest. He looked pretty good. He's fine.
yeah, he's looking pretty good these days.
Mike, where are we going?
Let's do Spotify streams for 200, please.
Okay. So I'm going to give you the name of the band. You tell me their biggest streaming song on Spotify. You said 300, right?
2.
You said 200?
Good.
200. Okay. good.
200. Yeah.
That's why I confirmed. The answer is Reliant K.
Tom.
What is Be My Escape?
That is correct. With 89 million
Oh.
Spotify streams. Be My Escape.
Nice work.
You've got the board.
Those
All
are
right.
Christian points, too.
Christian points too. Let's do albums in order 200.
Yes, sir. Albums in order 200. The answer is Taking Back Sunday, self-titled. Happiness is New Again.
Mike.
What is New Again? Taking Back Sunday, and Happiness is.
That is correct. Somebody is up on their Taking Back Sunday. Okay.
Somebody's wife is.
Was that like a joke? Somebody's
No,
mom
that's-
is.
No, that's my wife's like, that's like if my wife's like,
Oh, that's her jam.
that's her fucking jam.
Yeah, I took him seriously. I believed him.
Yeah, those are really good records. Fuck you, Steve.
I didn't
Can
say
I
anything
please
bad.
have,
Wait. Somebody give him negative like 1,000 points
Yeah.
for saying fuck you to the host.
I never thought about that. Yeah. Can I get finish that lyric for 400, please?
Finish that lyric for 400.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
That is a daily double, my friend. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the scoreboard, and then you'll tell us what you're going to wager, and then I'll ask you the question.
I'm dominating right now.
So, Mike, you have the lead with 200 points. You can wager up to 500 should you like to. Tom has 100, and Bailey with a 0.
Let's make it a true daily double, Wingman Steve.
So you're going to wager 500 points.
That is correct.
Okay.
All right.
So you will have, since this is the first one in this category, just to remind you, I'm going to read you lyrics from a song. You have to tell me the next line in the form of a question. The answer is, tell me something that's sure to break my heart because everything's my fault.
What is? I have no fucking clue.
That would be incorrect.
Ah,
This is a Phoenix TX song. And the next line is, and I know I deserve to be alone because everything's my fault. Whew. That was a fun first daily double.
yeah, GIL.
It's tough.
Let's
Mike,
let's do Spotify streams for 300, please.
did I scared you off that category, huh?
Phoenix TX did really, but
It's pop punk emo trivia. There's nothing else. It could be Phoenix TX, could be anything. Okay, Spotify streams for 300 points. The answer is Simple Plan.
Bailey.
What is I'm Just a Kid?
Correct.
All right.
That was 300, right?
Yes, sir. Okay, this board's getting a little thinner. Bailey, where would you care to go?
All right. Let's close out Spotify streams 100.
Okay, Spotify streams for 100. The answer is Good Charlotte.
Mike.
what is Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous?
Incorrect.
Bailey.
What is the anthem song?
The answer is The Anthem. I think I'm going to accept that for 100.
Okay. Nice. Thank you.
Okay, so Spotify streams is done. Blink Lyrics is done. For those of you listening out there that obviously can't see the board, we have left a couple questions in albums in order. We have the entire Name That Tour category. We have 4 out of 5 in Finish That Lyric, and we have 2 Name the Year left. And there is 1 Daily Double that is still out there. And hang on, I have to get my sound effect in the right spot so when someone picks it, I'm like ready to pounce on it. Fucking professional over here.
Right.
Okay, Bailey, I believe it's yours, yes?
Yes, it is. I think you're right. Let's start off Name That Tour for 100.
Name That Tour for 100. And again, just a reminder on this, I'm going to give you either the bands on the tour and you tell me the name of the tour or vice versa, okay? For 100. The answer is, in 2002, these 2 bands launched the Pop Disaster Tour.
Mike.
What is Green Day and Blink-182?
That is correct. Mikey, where are we headed?
Let's do Finish That Lyric for 500, please.
Okay, he's going big. Wait, I lost my thing. Finish That Lyric for 500. Make sure and delete this. Okay. The answer is, remember, answer in the form of question. The answer is, hey, mister, where you headed? Are you in a hurry? Need a lift to happy hour? Say, oh, no. Next line. We have drinking of drinks. We are not answering. We are going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chris, do you know that one probably?
Yes, but I would not want to give away the answer. You are the host, not me.
What is, do you break for distilled spirits? I need a break as well. That's Green Day.
Oh, yeah.
Now
it's good. Yeah. Hitching around.
Oh, yeah.
Hitching around. Yep.
That one wasn't too hard. Okay, who are we at? Mike Elfers still?
Yeah,
Let's
do Name the Year for 500, please.
Okay. Name the year for 500. The answer is All Time Lows, Nothing Personal.
Mikey.
What is 2009?
That is correct. Nice job. 500 points.
500.
500,000. Oh,
I'd like to thank Reliant K.
my mechanical pencil broke. Okay. There you go. Mikey?
Can we finish the category, please, sir?
Okay, so we're going for Name That Year for 400 points. The answer is Boys Like Girls, self-titled. Anybody into Boys Like Girls? We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the answer was what is 2006. Okay, that one was tough. So
Good year.
Chris, you want to go over the score real quick?
Let's go. So right now we have in the lead Bailey with 400 points. Coming up in second place, we have Mike, who's clawed his way all the way back from negative 400, now at 200. This is a close game. And then Tom in third place with 100 points. This is still anybody's game, ladies and gentlemen. It is very close.
It certainly is.
I am
All
not
right.
comfortable.
You're not feeling well?
No. I'm just saying I'm not comfortable in first place, man.
You have COVID, so I was wishing you well.
It's a fair question. Appreciate it.
Who's got the board? I forget.
Well, wouldn't that be Mike?
Mike?
Yeah, I
He's
think
got
so, Mike.
500.
Yeah,
That's right.
let's name that tour for 300, please.
Two daily doubles.
You have dominated the daily doubles, and we just went over the score. But if you want a refresher, you have 200 points. You can wager up to 500. Last time you got boned, so it's up to you.
Let's do 200, please.
That's less than the value of the category. Okay, all right, that's all good. Okay, name that tour for 300. This band headlined the 2023 Wet Hot American Summer Tour with support from Newfound Glory, Starting Line, and Motion City Soundtrack? I'll read that one more time. This band headlined the 2023 Wet Hot American Summer Tour with support from Newfound Glory, Starting Line, and Motion City Soundtrack.
Jesus Christ. What is Paramore?
That is incorrect. The answer is, what is the All-American Rejects? I like Mike's face after he gets one wrong. He's just like, fuck it.
It shouldn't have been the headliner on that tour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, what are all these? It's a little underwhelming.
I do agree with you, but that's what fucking happened, folks. Okay. Mike, the board stays with you. Daily doubles are all done.
Name that tour for 5, please.
Name that tour for 500. The answer is, this band headlined the Summer Gods Tour with support from Jimmy Eat World in 2019 and Taking Back Sunday in 2022. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is, who is Third Eye Blind? Third Eye Blind, Summer Gods Tour. They did it twice.
Would have never gotten that.
Yeah,
No?
same. Not
Who's
even in
booking these tours?
I was at both of those tours. Okay, Mike, sits with you. Where are we at?
Wow. Okay. Name that tour for 4. Hopefully
Okay.
it's Hootie. We can finish it out.
Name that tour for 400. Answer. These 3 bands brought punk back from COVID in 2023 with the Hella Mega Tour.
Mike.
Who are Weezer, Fall Out Boy, and Green Day?
That is correct.
Boom, baby.
So the only,
And
that's funny. The only name that tour questions that have been gotten right so far are the 2 that had Green Day in them.
that was for
That
what was the dollar amount on that one?
That was
100?
400.
400. Oh, okay, nice.
Goodness. Redemption.
400.
Mikey,
Let's finish that lyric for 100, please.
finish that lyric for 100. Okay. The answer is, remember, you have to tell me the next line. The answer is, like a bad star, I'm falling faster down to her. I wonder if I sang it. Would it be more fair if I like put a tune behind it? Like a
Yes.
bad star. That's
Would it help to pitch in a
falling
ride?
faster down to her.
I know the band, but I can't think of the song.
That was really bad singing by me.
Can I-
I usually sing much better than that.
Oh,
Do we,
I just rang in. Oh, that's too late.
Chris, what do you think? Give it to him? Let him
Give
answer?
it to him. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I know what it is to burn.
I can't give that to you. That's
Oh.
incorrect.
Dang.
And I'm not giving anybody else the chance. She's the only one who knows what it is to burn.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Finish the lyric. I thought you guys would get that one. Damn.
That's that was 100, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got so Bailey negative 100 on that one.
Correct.
Close, but
I feel like
didn't
Elfer's
get
been
it
in
all.
charge of the board like the whole game.
It's because I can't stop hitting the fucking button, even if I don't know the answer. It sucks.
I mean, it's a little bit
Eager.
different than the buzzer in Real Jeopardy, where it's really easy to click in. You have to do like a couple of clicks for this, I think.
Yeah, I'm trigger happy. Let's
Well-
do albums in order for 5, please.
Albums in order for 500. Okay, the answer is Southern Air, Paper Walls, Lift a Sail.
Tom.
Paper Walls, Southern Air, Lift a Sail.
Well, you didn't say.
What is
That's up to you, Steve. I
Give it to
already
him. Give it to him. That's a good one. We haven't actually held our ground on that. Give it to him.
500.
Thank you.
That's a big one.
Come on, we warned you, motherfuckers. Do the what is.
You guys are testing me. You're
These are hard.
testing me.
Chris, I haven't gotten
You're
the
putting me in a
question
bad
yet.
spot here.
The problem is that
Excited.
these are actually really hard because like I'm saying 3 albums, right? So you're in your brain, you're trying to like make sure you remember the 3 albums, put them in order, and then you got to remember the what is. I get it. All right.
Yeah.
So guys, before we have 4 more questions left. Quick check in on the scores, Chris.
Yes, it's still very, very close. In third place right now, we had our previous leader, Bailey, at 300 points. Once again, in that second spot, Mike is at 400, 200 points behind the leader right now after that big score of 500 points. We have Tom with 600 points in the lead currently.
All very, very tight. So, Tom, the board is finally someone other than Mike's. So, where are we going?
Ooh, let's finish out albums in order for 300.
Okay. And the answer is Chase the Slight, Damage, Integrity Blues. These are Jimmy Eat World, if that helps.
Weezer or Weezer?
What is Chase This Light, Integrity Blues, Damage?
Incorrect. Anybody else venture a guess? I had him in order. I had him in the right order. It was Chase the Slight, Damage, Integrity Blues.
What was the?
There was 300 points.
Okay. I was looking at the hands. Okay, cool.
Okay, Tom, the board stays with you.
Let's do Name That Tour 200 then.
Okay, Name That Tour 200. The answer is this standalone festival went down in flames in 2023 after a failed resurrection, leaving concertgoers without refunds even to this date.
Bailey.
And what is Bamboozled?
That is correct. Fuck Bamboozle. Nothing
Still
personal.
salty.
Okay, well, the last category is Finish That Lyric. Do you want it for 200 or 300?
Let's go 300.
Okay. The answer is, and this is it's like let's see, it's about 3 sentences. So wait your turn till I'm finished. You and I cold February night. It's been half an hour, taking sweet time saying our goodbyes. 1 minute more go. The best day of my life is all thanks to you. Next line. You and I cold February nights. It's been half an hour, taking sweet time saying our goodbyes. 1 minute more go. The best day of my life is all thanks to you. Anybody?
That didn't help.
Bueller. The answer is Precious Remembrance Saved for Rainy Days on February. That is the starting line. Leaving. Classic. And that was the 300. So to close out the game, the last question in Finish That Lyric for 200 is, she likes the Godsmack and I like Agent Orange. Her CD changer's full of singers that are mad at their dads.
Bailey.
What is Stacy's mom? No.
That's incorrect for like 1,000 reasons.
Yeah, I know.
This is Finish That Lyric.
Yeah.
And
sorry.
did anybody else buzz in? I'll read it again. That's incorrect for Bailey. So
That was 200, right?
yes.
I don't know what else.
She likes the Godsmack and I like Agent Orange. Her CD changer's full of singers that are mad at their dads.
Blame it on the COVID, man. It's okay.
Yeah, right.
Anybody else?
No hands raised yet.
Okay, well, the answer is she said she'd like to score some reefer in a 40. That's Bowling for Soup.
Bowling
Go
for
all
Soup,
the bad
yeah.
guys.
That's right.
Wow. Okay, that was a lot of fun. That's the end of regular Jeopardy. And before we go to a scoring update, guys, like, how did we find this? Was that like ridiculously hard? Was it okay hard? How did we find this?
The lyrics one was tough without the tune behind it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And the albums in order is tough without the album names on the screen.
Yeah,
Or at least
I noticed
But
you picked albums in order that were like real close together too. So they were well picked.
Sometimes I got to challenge people, right? It's about, this one's tough.
If you put the band, that might clear it up a little bit too, because some of those are albums I just hadn't heard of. But then again, this is Pop Punk Jeopardy. So.
You were the first person that said that you were studying for this. So I don't think you have any excuses there, my friend, other than COVID.
Exactly.
Okay, well, luckily everybody does have positive points, so you can be strategic and wager up to 500, I would say, because of this is Final Jeopardy. So we'll invoke the same rules as Double Jeopardy. Chris, do you agree with that?
I totally agree with that.
And why don't you give us let everybody know where we're at here with this game?
Well, I think it's more than my pleasure to do so because we have a super tight game. Just like I said, it was going to be very competitive. So actually, we don't have a third place individual right now. We have a tied for second place individuals with both Bailey and Tom sitting at 300 points tied for that second spot. And then Mike is ever so slightly in the lead, currently leading into Final Jeopardy with 400 points. What is going to happen after Final Jeopardy?
I really do not know. And I'm excited for this. So this is the way Final Jeopardy is going to work, guys. We said it before, but that was like a little bit ago. We are going to tell you the category. Okay. It's a hard question. It's a hard category, but we're going to tell you the category. You're going to decide how much you want to wager, and you're going to chat that to Chris. Okay. Then I'm going to ask the question, and I would like you to write it down on a piece of paper. Don't fucking cheat. Don't look it up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know it, you don't know it. Take a guess. After that, we will go in ascending order. You guys will show what your answers are, and then we'll figure out who the winner is. Any questions in Final Jeopardy? Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay, so the category for Final Jeopardy is smart punks. Smart punks. Not giving any other context. It's just smart punks. So you can choose what you'd like to wager. If you want to wager up to 500, you can wager up to 500. And please send that in a chat to Chris directly. And Chris, let me know when everybody is giving you their wagers, and then we'll get to the question.
I have them all.
Okay, so everybody's got their wagers in. The question is, make sure to answer in the form of question 2. Don't make us do that thing again. Okay. The answer is, Dexter Holland attended this university where he earned a BS degree in biology, an MS degree in molecular biology, and eventually a PhD in molecular biology in 2017. Dexter Holland attended this university where he earned a BS degree in biology, an MS degree in molecular biology, and eventually a PhD in molecular biology in 2017. Okay, pencils down. All right. So we'll start with the folks who are trailing. So Bailey, first off, Chris, how much did Bailey wager?
Do you want to know that before he answers?
Oh, does he answer first?
Yeah, and the show goes answer, then wager.
Answer and then wager.
All right. Bailey, do you have an answer for this question?
I do. It's backwards, but it's supposed to say USC.
What is USC?
What is USC? Yeah.
That is correct. What was your wager?
His wager was 500 points.
Wow. Okay. He went for the max.
Boom.
Tom, you're up next. Did you come up with USC?
What is Harvard? I gave him a high rank in college there.
Not quite Ivy League. Chris, what did Tom wager?
200.
Okay, still left in the positive, even though it's not real money. And last but not least, Mr. Elfers, what did you come up with?
What is Berkeley?
And hi, Mom. That would be incorrect. And your wager, sir?
100 points.
Well, for anybody out there who is not keeping score, the winner is Bailey. Bailey,
What up?
Congratulations.
My love of
Congrats.
Dexter pays off.
I actually would have, not to insult you, but I kind of figured that you were going to come in dead last. So I'm really impressed. Good job.
I did too. So yeah, I'm kind of happy that I did.
You did well. You pulled a couple of wild cards out, and Mike, you had both daily doubles. It was a close game all throughout. Everybody ended up in the positives. But that's the end of High School Never Ends Jeopardy round 1. Bailey, you will be invited back for the Tournament of Champions so that you can go through some more terror in another game board that was written by me.
Hopefully it has more offspring this time.
How do you feel?
Well, I definitely wasn't confident going into this, so I'm glad I worked out in the end. Like I said, I got lucky with the offspring question at the end there.
Very good. Tom, you performed very admirably. Thank you so much for joining us. You kicked ass. How you feeling?
I missed some ones that I thought I would get, so they were tough. It was tough. It was good questions, though.
Going to be kicking yourself. Mike, you've been on the show like a billion times, but I guess that doesn't predict a victory, does it? How are you feeling? Are you going to be okay? You got some gummies there to make you feel better?
Yeah, they're going to make me feel so much better. No, I feel pretty good. I've walking into this, my one disconnect between you and Chris has always been that you guys kept listening to pop punk music after 2005, and I stopped then. So I thought I was going to do a lot worse. So I feel pretty good today. I think we should all be very proud of ourselves.
I am personally very proud of all three of you guys. And again, it takes some guts to raise your hand and say, hey, I'll go on a game show on a podcast and put my knowledge to the test. And obviously we are trying to be as professional as possible, but we are not professionals. So we try to create the game as it would be easiest for us to run and folks to participate in. And I, for one, I'm pretty happy. I thought that was fun. Chris, did you enjoy it?
I was very focused. I don't know if you noticed, but I wasn't saying very much because there was a lot going on over here. So, but yes, it was a lot of fun. It sounded like these guys had a blast too. I knew it was going to be a close game, and it was. And I knew all of the answers, Steve. I was very smart.
Do you think if you participated that you would have knocked it out of the park?
I would have gotten all of them right. Yes.
Total, complete dominance.
Well, and that's the way it goes, right, Bailey? You just you win some, you lose some. You don't
exactly. I'll see you in the Tournament of Champions.
That's Chris. I don't think we've ever done an episode where we didn't do ranking it.
We have not. No.
Everybody favorite game show 1, 3. What do you think? Should we do it?
Wait a minute. We ranked the winners. They were ranked.
Yeah, that's true. We ranked these 3 gentlemen.
Ranked winners.
Everybody's favorite game show. I'm just curious.
All right, go for it. Mike, you first.
Shit, I'm going to have to be very strange and say Silent Library. It was a short-lived television program on MTV that's fucking hilarious if you haven't watched it. You have to perform ridiculous tasks in a library with your friends, and there's an odometer reading how loud you guys are being. And so they try to make you stick an entire bass fish in your pants. And if you scream so loud that you set off the buzzer, you lose.
Never heard of that one.
Never heard of that one. See, it's your top 3, not just
top
Silent
3?
Library.
We're doing 3.
Sure. Yeah. So I guess that's my number 3 then. Number 2, Family Feud, because I just watched the Jackass Forever special with Celebrity Family Feud, which was amazing. Spoiler alert: Johnny Knoxville tasers his teammates. They get some questions wrong, some softballs. And then number 1, I gotta go with the OG Jeopardy. I do watch Jeopardy every single afternoon at my little brother's pub here in Lincoln, Nebraska, where I live. Wow. I watch it at 4:30 p.m. every single day. I was down there earlier today, and I am as dog shit stupid about answering those questions as I am about answering Phoenix TX questions. So this felt like home to me. Thanks, guys.
You'll never forget that lyric ever again, right?
I already forgot it. It's on.
Poor Phoenix TX. All right. What about Tom?
We doing ranking from best to worst here? Or?
Yeah, let's do whichever way you like.
All right. Well, I'll do best to worst. Jeopardy. Even though I am the loser of pop punk Jeopardy, I enjoy regular Jeopardy. Price is Right, and I'm going to go with a newer one of The Floor is Lava. Have you watched that?
Hell yeah!
I saw.
It's a good one. It's my kids love it, and there is nothing funnier than people trying to jump across a giant pool of lava. So it is a classic already.
I'll have to catch that one. I didn't see it yet, but I've heard of it. So
it's on the Netflix, I think.
Is it worth the time?
Is it okay? Okay. How about you, Bailey?
I'm going to dip in the nostalgia pool a little bit. I'm going to start off at third with Guts on Nickelodeon back in the day, if you guys remember that one.
I do.
Yeah.
Number 2, PIR was a good one, Price is Right. And I still got to go with Jeopardy. That's what got me started on trivia. So I can't not say Jeopardy. Still trying to get on there.
Just keep standing in line. Is that a stand in line thing, or do they have to call you?
You got to take like a test online now and stuff like that.
Well, you won this Jeopardy, so maybe you have a chance.
Right.
Yeah,
this will be my leaping pad.
We'll write a letter to them and let them know. I'll go next. So actually, you started the trend, Bailey. I will continue that trend. Legends of the Hidden Temple was my number 3 because I know I could have made it through. I know I could have made it through. I would not have been scared of those guys in the temple. I just
Temple
know.
guards.
I like $10,000 pyramid. Is it $100,000 pyramid or $10,000 pyramid? Whatever. I was like, it frustrated me and it was fun at the same time. And I guess you just have to have a connection though with the person you're across from. If you could, you're never going to, but if you had it, you'd do really good at it. And then the number 1, man, there's just so many different ones, but I'm just going to softball. I'm going to go with The Price is Right. I always just loved it. It was something I grew up with and watched almost every day as a kid. So love that show.
I guess that just leaves me. I'm going to put the OG Jeopardy at number 3 because I also do like trivia. Number 2, you guys all said it. The Price is Right. I remember anytime I was like sick and home from school, that's kind of the only time that I would really watch that, or maybe on the weekends because it was always on at like 10 or 11 a.m. So going to school, you couldn't really see it. So number 1 is a game that's not really around anymore. But if you remember the hype and how amazing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was when it like first came out, and maybe like the first 6 months, it was pretty exciting. So I'll give a shout out to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Regis Philbin.
You like the Regis version or the version with, I don't know, who the hell's doing it now?
It's still going on.
There have been, Meredith Vieira. Is she still doing that?
I don't even know who that is.
Okay, she's a woman.
I got that.
Well, I just figured, Now, I think it's on and off, and there may be a brand new host, but we used to watch it all the time. It was huge. It was the biggest, so I remember that. A lot of cool shows, a lot of good stuff, guys. Congrats on all the correct answers. Bailey, congrats on the big win. Looking forward to the next time we do this, Steve.
Oh, absolutely. I'm wondering if Bailey will be as good if when he doesn't have COVID.
I don't know. I'm going to have to start doing like a Rocky training montage.
Well, start to study up. Now you know some of the things you might want to think about as you come into that final round. But as we wrap up today, guys, if you enjoyed High School Never Ends Jeopardy just as much as I did, don't forget to check us out on Apple Podcasts. Give us a review. Give us a 5-star review if you really, really like the game. And let us know what you think in that written review. We want to know if you enjoy the game, maybe some questions that you think we should have asked. Throw those in there too. We'd love to hear them.
That's right. And buy some swag for the new year. It's still the winter. Get a hoodie, get a hat. We have brand new swag. Oh, Tom Good's wearing a High School Never Ends shirt. That's awesome. Be like Tom Good and get yourself High School Never Ends swag. You could do that at www.hsnepod.com, like highschoolneverendspod.com. Join our Discord server and all the fun pop punk and emo and all the other chat that we have there, and follow us on the Instagrams and the Facebooks and those things. High School Never Ends Jeopardy. Game 1 was a lot of fun. Thank the 3 of you so much for volunteering. Congratulations for making it here. Congratulations on all the questions you got right. Sorry for any questions that I stumped you on, but I think it was super fun. We're going to be back next week with High School Never Ends Jeopardy, the 2nd edition, and then in a couple weeks, the championship edition. And until then, keep on rocking your dad bods, throw up your rock hands, and blast the pop punk.